What is up, guys? It's Mixfer here again with part 1 of my new series that I will call How to Edit FIFA. And in this first tutorial I will show you guys how to do the ball flare. And here is a little preview of that.
And they celebrate an equalizer here.
As you can see, it's a really basic effect, but I think it will be a good start for this series. So let's get started. We will start off by importing some footage by clicking File, Import, File. Then I just choose the footage you want to use. Then you want to create a new composition, so just take the file and drag it to the new composition icon. Then you want to add a new adjustment layer by right clicking in this box, New Adjustment Layer. Then you want to click on the adjustment layer and add the lens flare by going to Generate Lens Flare. And as you can see, the lens flare generated. Now you want to skip forward until you want the lens flare to come on, and I want it to be just before the shot, so somewhere around here. And now you want to reduce the brightness because it's just too bright. Take it down to around 20, 30 something. I'm taking it down to 25. And just now we want to keyframe this lens flare to the ball. So to do that, all you have to do is, if you click on this adjustment layer, on this little arrow, Effects, Lens Flare. As you can see, this is the same as this one, but you can't see the actual keyframes if you do it here, so that's why I'm doing it here. Now you want to click on Lens Flare and uncheck this so you only can see this little ball with the cross. Now you can zoom in a little bit and put that on the ball. And now you want to click on the flare center. That is where the ball's position is. So click on the stopwatch and you can see a keyframe has been created. Now you want to skip through frame by frame and just drag this little ball over the other ball so it matches up. And you want to do this all the way to the goal. So this is a little bit time consuming, but the end result is nice. And as you can see, it creates a keyframe for every time I move this ball to a new position. So this can take a while. You can do 2 frames at a time, but it's best to do it 1 frame at a time for the best result. But I will come back to you when I'm done with this, so you don't have to see all this lame, boring stuff. So be right back. And as you can see, I'm soon done with the keyframing. Almost done. But you want to keyframe the ball a while after it hit the net, so you can fade out the flare at the end, like you saw in the little clip I made. So we want to keep keyframing the ball. Couple of frames after. That looks good. Now you can see it follows the ball. Now you want to cut the adjustment layer to the first keyframe. If you hold down shift, it will snap to the keyframe. Then just take this edge and drag it and hold down shift and it will snap to the keyframe. And now you want to check this box again so you can see the flare again, but it doesn't look so nice when it just, as you can see, it's just popping up there from nowhere. So thing you want to do it so it fades in a bit, as you can see here in the clip. So to do that, the only thing you have to do is to keyframe the flare brightness. If you click on the flare brightness and put 0, you can now see we have made a keyframe that has the value 0, and just skip through until the shot hits. There I want the ball to be lit on again, so as you can see it fades in nicely. And I also want it to fade out at the end, so after it hit the goal I want it to fade out. Then I just hit this button so it creates the same keyframe as this one. As you can see, the value is 25 here and the value is 25 here, so it's the same keyframe. Then I just go to the last keyframe and drag this down to 0. And as you can see, we have created a pretty nice effect. It's very easy to do, but it's a pretty good effect to start with. So if you like this tutorial, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more tutorials.